Hey, what's going on, guys? Today I wanted to talk a little about this absolute waste of space, waste of oxygen. She's gonna teach us a little on the topic of cheating on her boyfriends. If you suffer from having little to no brain cells, I would refrain from watching this video. But enough said, let's get into it.
To talk about one of my favorite sins, greed. Not about money, not about possessions, but people. What do you do when you can't just settle for one man? You have to have many, many men.
I believe that this girl is the definition of belongs to the streets. They base the definition off this girl right here. When does it get to the point where you feel like you need to have not one man, but many, many men? Where has society gone?
And as you guys know, here on the channel, usually we're talking about positivity, being a bad bitch, how to help other people.
You know, maybe she's not such a bad person after all, guys. Let's give her the benefit of the doubt. I may have been wrong.
But like I said, sometimes that gets a little boring.
Never mind, y'all. False alarm.
I have cheated on a lot of people. I have. And cheating does something to you.
You know what, guys? She's got a point on this one. Cheating does do something to you. Makes you an absolutely horrible person. If you actually listen to her, when it doesn't even look like she made it past middle school, then I will personally ship you some of my brain cells.
Let's say you're starting to watch this video and you're like, I feel bad about myself. Okay, watch anyway, because this is gonna help you identify a cheater in your own life. Sometimes to catch a killer, we gotta become a hunter ourselves.
What kind of world are you living in where this logic applies? You don't ever hear a police officer saying, oh, to kill the black people, we need to become the black people. Like, that logic doesn't even make any sense.
So let's look at the giveaways for cheating, right? You have a shift. It's not only a shift in like schedule, it's a shift in behaviors, patterns, and most importantly, attitude.
Who is sitting down watching this video and taking notes on what she's saying and actually listening to what she's saying and acting like this is scripture? To the 100,000 people that watch this video and actually listen to what she was saying, go back to school and stop being a menace to society.
Just kind of like boys. That was always sort of my thing. Like, I love boys and I'm boy crazy and I have been since I was like 6.
And here's the issue. Maybe if she wasn't thinking about trying to make these little boys catch cases with a 6-year-old, then she might have actually learned something and wouldn't be such a waste of space.
Where was I going with this? What was I talking about?
You guys see this, right, kids? Take some notes. This is what being as smart as the crackheads at 7-Eleven sounds like. This girl is not big brain like me and my homies, but in fact has the smoothest brain that I know of. And you know she's talking out of her cheeks when it takes her 15 seconds to remember what she was talking about. Unbelievable. Next clip.
You also need to keep it quiet from your boyfriend.
You know what? I never thought about it like that. So that's what I've been doing wrong. When I want to cheat on someone, I usually just tell them about it. I guess that's why I usually get caught and why it usually doesn't work out. See, we're learning here, folks.
I don't tell anybody everything. Certainly not a boy that I'm dating. Are you out of your mind? I didn't even tell my husband everything. I never told my husband how old I was.
Oh, indubitably. That would be absolutely preposterous. Why would I even think about telling the person that I'm trying to date anything? Whoever this woman's husband is, I feel bad for him. Imagine having to deal with this smooth-brained, stupid waste of oxygen. But I digress. Let's continue.
So the second thing you need to do is foresee the red flags that are going to pop up in terms of giving your behavior away. Now, like I said, when people cheat, there are shifts. They're on their phone a lot more. They're making like smiley faces. They're changing their passcode.
I wonder how many dudes she's had to lie to get to this point. I almost feel bad for her. but then again, she's about as fake as Cardi B's boobs, so I don't really feel all that bad. In conclusion, go to school and pay attention in class, or you'll end up like this person. I've lost too many brain cells to watch anymore, and it's too late for all this stupidity. I'm going to sleep. Good night.
Where was I going with this?